We've seen a few celebrities take a stab at politics, including our current president. So could Reese Witherspoon be next? Well, the actress says she isn't ruling out a possible run for the Senate in the future. Reese spoke about her political aspirations on the Smart List podcast and said she might consider running when she's 65. She added that she would like to see more diversity in the Senate. Have a listen.
I think we need better representation and balance, too. I mean, women are 50% of the population, but we're not 50% of the representation in government, which is bizarre, particularly when they're adjudicating over our bodies. And the lack of representation of people of color who make up a large, almost majority of this country. It's true. What about balance?
In fact, my sister and I were just talking about this last night, not Reese Witherspoon, who I give my full endorsement, by the way, that we're sick and tired of old white men making decisions for us. Jeff?
I'm just going to let that sit there for a second. Then you went right to me. Listen, here's the thing. If she wants to get into politics when she's 65, she should start now if she's serious about it. Because these people just going into politics because they're famous or they're rich or they have a lot of following and they think they have some influence, I think it's a lot more than that. I think actors and actresses especially need to stay in their lane. I don't like when actors take hosting jobs. There's all these game shows now on TV, and actors are taking those jobs. Stay in your lane. Let some hosts get those jobs.
And Jeff, I have a theory, and I want to hear what you and Sam have to think about this. It has to do with actors going into politics. Yes, we've seen actors go in, and obviously the president had a successful show, but we've seen people like Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City not do well at all in her campaign. And my theory is this. I think it's the roles that you play. Trump played a super successful businessman. A lot of people elected him because of that. Schwarzenegger, a rough, tough, shoot-'em-up guy. Jesse Ventura, big-time wrestler, action star. Clint Eastwood, yeah, Ronald Reagan played a cowboy.
Wow.
A good guy. And I think that helps because no matter what you say, if you watch TV enough, that gets in your brain. Ronald Reagan, cowboy, tough guy, gonna fight for the good guy. That gets in your brain, and it does help when you're running.
That's so funny that you mentioned that because there's already a trend on Twitter that loves the fact that Reese Witherspoon would ever run. Not only because if you ever really follow her career, and I'm not talking about her movie career, but the interviews that she's done, she's always been a very big advocate for social issues. So she does walk the walk, and she's an activist as well, and she's an incredible entrepreneur. So I think she would do a standout job. But Elle Woods, one of the characters, sticking up for the little people. So a lot of people love the fact that Elle Woods literally is that representation, as you just mentioned.
Were you pointing at a black man for a Legally Blonde reference?
You don't know like Elle or the Bend? Do you know the Bend and Snap?
No.
You don't know the Bend and Snap?
That sounds like a dance that started in Southern hip hop. I don't know what that is.
And snap. Just
Jeff,
try
do you know what the bend and
Jeff, do you know the Bend and Snap? Jeff?
I don't know the bend and snap. I like the sound of it, but I don't know
it's trending on Twitter right now because they're hoping that Reese Witherspoon will run, and they're re-bringing back her infamous bend and snap. Here, I'll show you, and then Al, you're going to have to do it real quick. No, I'm going to do the bend and snap.
Sam's bending and snapping.
Okay, so this is the bend and snap. Over. Okay, so you bend and snap. Okay, your turn.
Never do that.
Really quickly.
No,
yes,
I am not doing
yes, you are.
Jazz hands.
Yes, you are.
It's
Albert, the viewers, you owe it to the viewers. No, you have to do it. What was that? Okay, Jeff, you're gonna really quickly do it because that was a fail.
That was good.
No, that was a major fail.
Don't bully me into doing it, and then when I do it, I crouch.
That was no bend.
I crouched in jazz hands.
Jeff, can you give us a bend and snap, and then we'll move on, please? For the viewers love you, Jeff.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I got to see it.
I'm not doing it again.
I don't know how it goes.
Okay, we're moving on. Darn.
What?
Maybe by the end of the show.
Sam bullied me.
My screen is a ½ an inch big. I can't see anything.
You saw enough. It was embarrassing.
What? Oh, I'm going to call you, Jeff, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. And at the end of the show, I would love to see Jeff do the bend and snap. That's not the bend and snap. I'll call you, Jeff. I'll call you.